Hey guys, SuperCoach God here. We're here. Um, Obviously, you know how this works. It's a Q&A. So let's get right into it. Chuck your questions in. We'll get onto my team actually. I just don't know what's going on here in my team. But yeah, you know what? Who cares at this point? Oh, it's a struggle. It's a struggle, this team. I don't know what to do anymore. How do I? Well, I need to get this up properly. There we go. Um, is this all sounding good? Says I have 1 bar of Wi-Fi, which is weird because it says I have 3 bars on my laptop, but 1 bar on StreamYard. So I don't know what's going on here. But yeah, chucking your questions. Be happy to answer anything. So that's my team at the moment. I've just posted a pods video and a team update, so you can go watch it after this if you want to. We're also trying to get to the illustrious 1,000 subscriber mark before round one. We're 40 away, 40 subs away. But yeah. Can people just say in the comments if this stream's working? Because it says I have 1 bar of Wi-Fi and it's very confusing. So actually, I'll just try and get it up. How do I? Anyway, any questions you got? Chuck them in. We'll do this for about, I reckon, half an hour, 45 minutes. You're live, mate? Okay, cheers. Yeah, it just says I'm lagging out for some reason, which is weird. But yeah, so if you guys want to chuck in your questions, that'd be fantastic so we can get things rolling. This is obviously the team. I'll zoom it out a little bit for you. There you go. You should be able to see that now. That's what it's looking like currently. I don't know what's gone on with the Jackson Darcy situation. But yeah, I'm actually going to try and find an article on it. News. Injury updates. What are they saying? Sean Darcy's 3 to 4. Bro, they're lying. They are so lying. Short and Whitfield in okay. I don't mind it. Short and Whitfield are alright. It's just 2 primo pods that you're picking in the back line. So it's very I don't know. It's very risky. Yo D1/M1. Yo is a fucking potato. But yeah, do not like the Yo pick at all. At all. We do not like the Yo pick. Keep chucking your questions because we got bloody. I'm only going to do this for half an hour, 45. So if you want me to answer your questions, chuck them in. What school did I go to? I went to Xavier. So this is an old Zav singlet. I just had footy training, so thought may as well do a live stream when I get home because why not? Sherry over Gorn. I would not be going that. Mate, you're already picking Short and Whitfield. You can't be picking Sherry as well. Oh my God. Even if Darcy's out 6 weeks, what is the end game for Jackson? He's not a keeper. You're almost stuck with him till his bye. You're not stuck with him till his bye. You can trade him out as soon as Darcy comes back. That's the plan. You're doing it. One, you got that ruck cover for the buys. And yes, it's best 18, but if he's rucking, he should have a good enough score to contribute to your team. Remember, we got 40 trades. It's like the one play I'm actually doing where I'm actually counting that it's 40 trades. I've thought through it, and that's why I've got the Livingston there. I don't think Naismith plays more than 1 or 2 weeks. So I definitely think Jackson's the play. Would you put Heaney and LJ in the same team? You can, but I'd only do it if I was doing 3 primo forwards. I'd have Flanders over Heaney, definitely, I think. There was a report saying that Heaney will play midfield until like either Luke Parker or Taylor Adams was back. So that means he's going straight out as soon as one of them come back. So you can take that as you will. But yeah. Sorry, I just had footy training, so I'm very thirsty. I need the water in my system. But yeah, it's a very interesting. It's probably the biggest talking point in the last 2 days, the Jackson pick. Jared Lyons' thoughts. I think there's chances he could be sub. Maybe not. But then again, I don't think I can pick Jared Lyons at his age and with his injury history. I can't do it. Thoughts on not. And by the way, if he does well, for example, if he does really well, because how much is he? Like, Lyons, 260K. If he does really well, I can always swap. For example, if a Hustlate's not playing well, I can get him out and someone else and get Lyons out and a 123K playing rookie. Thoughts on not bringing Flanders or Jackson in? I think you should pick one. I think you need to at least pick one. I think both are the play, but a lot of people are just picking Flanders and Heaney. A lot of people are picking Jackson and Flanders. Like, some people have 3 forward primos. I've actually seen people with forward primos in their midfield. So 1 forward primo in the midfield, and then they've got the 2 forward primos in the forward line, and then they've got Fisher, Jordan, Reed, Sexton. Because you want Sexton at F6. You do not start. It is a waste to have him on the bench. So need him at F6. If you don't start Houston with the great run, is it even worth it bringing him in later? I think it is. He's definitely an upgrade target. I can't figure out. There's an obvious way to do it, right? It's going Lazaro down to someone, and then I'd need to get Sheasel or Young out for him. But yeah, I don't know. I think I'm going to skip on Houston. I think you can upgrade to him later though. What year you in it? Nah, I'm done, mate. I'm second year uni, so yeah, it just started uni again last week. Crouch or Wines? Wines for me. I don't really like either pick, and I've said in a couple of my videos. You're picking Crouch and Wines to make your money. You're not picking them as keepers. Let's be real. They're not going to be keepers. And that's why I like the Steele pick more, because you're picking him as a keeper, and I'm confident he will beat one. I reckon he could average 115. At least he could even average more. His scoring power is really good, Steele. That's why I'm picking Steele over the other 2. But if you had to pick one, Wines. Bowie out for 8 weeks. Wouldn't be surprised to see Marty Horn named. Yeah, neither. But you almost wouldn't start him. I don't know. I'd wait probably. Oh, you start him over Caulfield? Not sure. How many pods you reckon you need in a team? How many do I have? I don't have many. I don't really have any. I guess, is Lazaro a pod? No, probably not. Jack Steele's probably my biggest pod, and what is he? What's his ownership percentage? I don't know if ownership percentage is updated, by the way. Who are we looking for? I can't remember. Steele. That's right. Let's search him up. So he's 12% owned. Whether that's updated, because I reckon if I search up Heaney, it wouldn't have updated. Yeah, it hasn't updated. I reckon. Wait, I'll just double check that actually. Let's search up House. Surely everyone has House by now. Yeah, it hasn't updated properly. But Steele's probably my biggest pod, to be fair. Some say 6. Yeah, that's a different question. Do you know how long? I forgot you could use this thing. It's pretty cool. You can chuck it on the screen. Do you know how long I know they said Luke Darcy. Sean Darcy's out for. Darcy is. I don't know. Okay, I'm gonna get this up here. Oh, how do I do this? Share screen. So this is the injury list for Freo that came out today. Came out 5 hours ago. It says Sean Darcy is 3 to 4 weeks. I think they are absolutely lying their ass off. They are not being truthful at all. At all. So yeah, I'm gonna pick Jackson. And I'm gonna be confident because remember, Sean Darcy is not gonna get an injury beat an injury quicker than expected, right? I reckon it's 6+ weeks. I reckon they're lying their butt off. And the AFL have tried to make them more truthful, but it's just not going to happen, is it? So, yeah. 3 to 4 weeks, apparently, yeah. Still think it's a lie. Hey, mate, I have pretty much the exact midfield as you, but was thinking having Rowell instead of Steele. Thoughts? See, it can pay off, but you're also paying that extra or 40K that you could be using. It could get you like I don't know, like someone up to a Lazaro or I don't know, someone up to Huswade or Robert. I don't know. Like, they're just examples, right? It could get you Heaney up to a Flanders. I don't know. I don't know how you're trying to play it, but I think Steele's the pick. He is my. I love this pick. Love Steele as a player as well, to be fair. But yeah, how do we get How do we get? It's annoying. I can't get multiple things up. Yes, but some say 6, so that's in regards to Darcy. Yeah, I think it's going to be 6. His timeline's very confusing. Yes, well, so this is how it goes, right? On the one hand, what's his name? Tom Morris, who's very reliable, right? He's a very reliable journalist. Doesn't do the right things, but he's very reliable. And if he's telling us that it's 6+, obviously in the clubs they're going to know more, but they're going to lie to us as well. They're not going to be truthful at all. And Freo will you wouldn't know this probably unless you were playing SuperCoach last year. Freo were they were lying about their injury list. But another bad one was Geelong. Geelong were very bad at it from memory. I think they're the main reason. But yeah. Let's keep on going. What else do we have? Give me more questions, lads. I'm answering everything. But I'll go back to this though for now because waiting on some questions. But Crouch or Wines? So Crouch is 30K more than Wines, 27K more than Wines. He is. I reckon Laird goes back to that midfield role later in the. Crouch has the potential to get dropped, right? It's happened before. We've seen it before, and we're all amazed, but it just happens. But Wines is he's going back in the midfield now, and they're not. I don't think they're going to move him. And he was crap on the wing. But yeah, that's my thoughts on it. So Wines for me. 4 primos or 3 primos in the back line. So I've got 3. You can definitely go 4. There is not a single problem in the world with going 4. So yeah, I guess it all depends on how many forward primos you want, really. Hawega or Weah? Thoughts? Nah. What's he paying? Wow. Tooth and nah. No way. Yeah, mate, what are your opinions on Massimo D'Ambrosio? I can see it working. I just posted my pods video, and I said this in the video. I see the pick working. But at the same time, I'm gonna back the fact that it won't. And if Huswaite or Lazaro fail, I can always make the swap if need be after round 2 or something. Are you thinking about buys when you're making your draft or not really worrying about it? So do you mean, I'm going to assume you mean classic. Oh, do you mean draft? I don't play much. I don't play draft. So yeah, if you could clarify, that would be amazing. Can Collingwood please just do us all a favour and send Mason Cox back to America? Did you see the footage that came out that he wasn't even doing anything wrong? I don't know. It's a weird one. We're not going to get into bloody AFL politics. Classic, yeah. So you are thinking about buys when you're starting your team. You are definitely thinking about buys, yeah, especially the early buys. So you see round 2, I've got 1 player not playing. Round 3, I've got 3 players not playing. Round 5, I've got 4. Round 6, I've got 3. So it's pretty balanced out. And that's why I've picked Jackson, right? Because he can get you that extra on-field score that you need. And I don't think Naismith keeps his spot. So that's my thoughts on it. But yeah. Also, everyone who's watching, remember to subscribe because we are 40 subs off. 40 subs off 1,000, and we're trying to get there before round 1. And it's been amazing that you guys have just been absolutely destroying that sub button. It's been insane. Insane. I'll have a look what we're at now. We've gained 6 subs since the live stream started. Sorry, 2. That was crazy. We've gained 2. That's crazy. So thank you, everyone. Just from what's it been? 20 minutes. So 1 every 10 minutes. It's crazy. Cheers. That was my problem with Rowell and Green in the same team. Yeah. That's why you pick a steal as well. You know, the buy. I didn't even think of that. Yeah, yeah. It's just more viable option. But you are picking. So here's the players that are cheap premium that you're picking to be a premium. You're picking Steele to be a premium. You're picking Took to be a premium. You're picking Rao to be a premium. You're picking um who else is in there? You're picking Whitfield to be a premium, Short to be a premium. You're picking them all to be. You're not picking them to make you cash, unlike a Wines or a Crouch or a Amon. Even I don't know, but yeah, you're picking them to make cash. That's why it's one less trade you have to make. And I know that's a bit hypocritical because like I've got Jackson right, but it's a bit different. That also gives me cover in other lines, like, and he doesn't have the buy. There's just a few things that go into it. Do you reckon Finn and Reef will play on Friday night? I don't know. I don't know if Finn plays. We don't really have any injuries, did we? Finn doesn't play. Reef's probably more likely to play. You would have thought Shaki winning the Coleman. He has to kick a goal first. Shaki has to kick a goal first before he does any of that crap. Before he starts thinking about that. But yeah. Oh god. Oh my goodness. We'll probably go for another 20 seconds here, lads. I just wanted to make it a quick one, just to get some questions before round one officially starts, which is only 2 days away, mate. Like, I can't believe it. We're actually here. All the work we've done, I think most people have done the work. But like I know me and so many content creators, we do so much work to like find the right uh, find the right teams to build. Like I'm sure heaps of you do as well, and then we want to share like our um, little bits of knowledge with you. So I think over these last 2 weeks, I've really I got around to the fact with some players that I just don't want to pick, but it's ever changing as well because of role injuries, performance in pracky games and stuff like that. But yeah. Heaney, yes or no? It can work. So I'm gonna say yes, but I'm not picking him. So it can work. I still like the pick, but I'm not picking him. I'm picking Flanders over Heaney, and I'm picking Jackson over Heaney. Thoughts on English over Gawn? I can't find a reason to start a ruckman who won in the past. I know he wasn't last year. He actually was preseason. Isn't actually they're both injury prone anyway, but the point is English is injury prone and he's 715k. Like he's got history of injuries and a little bit of one. So Gorn, yes, he's got the age factor, but he's 135 or something k cheaper. 132k cheaper. Like I unless my team's going exceptionally well, I probably won't even trade to English. So I'm just starting my keepers and yeah. Heaney or Scheisel? Scheisel. Heaney or Scheisel? Scheisel. Yeah, I reckon Scheisel's a lock, especially at his ownership as well. With the role, same role, another year older. Like he's going to be playing half back and pinch hitting midfield. Perfect. We'll be able to do SuperCoach team reviews tonight. Okay, so this is my plan. I'm going to do a live stream tomorrow at 8:30. We're going to do team reviews then. The night before. The night before we start, baby. So, yep. Tomorrow night, 8:30. We're going to do it. I would make it earlier, but I got a round of golf planned. So, actually, that's at 4:30 and it's only 9 hot. Nah, yeah, we'll make it 7:30. I might make it 8. We'll see. But yeah, 7:30, 8 is when it will start. And we'll do that for about an hour and a half. So we're going to get through a lot of teams. And yeah. Start Sheasel and save a trade. Oh, and I might try and get a special guest on. I haven't actually asked anyone, but I might try. Start Sheasel and save a trade. Yep. Happy. Yep. Correct. That's also something that goes for Sheasel. Yeah, sounds good. Yeah, so everyone get pumped for that. Putting your calendar, tomorrow night, SuperCoach Gold's going live with team reviews. I'll post a thing on my Twitter in the morning, actually, and I'll just say, sending your teams. So if you haven't followed me on Twitter, I think links in the description. Should be anyway. So go check that out, and I'll post something tomorrow morning, and just check your Twitter. I'll post it at like 6:30 in the morning. I got work at 7, so 6:30 in the morning, and then just when you wake up, go on there, send a screenshot of your team. I know this is sounding a bit, but it's a lot easier if people send me the screenshots like I've got on my screen here. So you're sending from where it says my team, so where the my starts, all the way down to where Cadman is. So I can also see how much money you got in the bank. I can give you recommendations on where you can improve your team and stuff like that. I don't know. It's just so much easier instead of the phone one where you have to click on 2 photos. I don't know. You know what I mean. But yeah. Any more questions, lads? We'll go for another 5. No. We'll go for another 10. 10 minutes. So chucking your questions. There's no waiting list for questions at the moment, so just chuck them in and I'll answer them flat out. Also, was considering there's no questions to answer. If you weren't here earlier, we're trying to get to 1,000 subs. Do that. Actually, while there's no questions, anyway, we're trying to get 1,000 subs before round 1, but I'm doing a league, an open league, and I'm going to show you it. It's already got 43 members. I've posted on Twitter. I've posted in the FTTV Discord. The rule is simple. If you win and you're subscribed, I give you $50 at the end of the year. I just transfer you $50. It's as simple as that. That's literally all you have to do is sub and enter the league. If you win, bang. Here's the code. Already got 42 people joined. So yeah, go ham with that, and all you have to do is be subbed. I can see the subs on my channel page. So if someone wins it, I go, "What's your YouTube account?" Oh, it's Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, and you're not there, then I give it to second place. It's as simple as that. But you got to be subbed. But yeah. Oh, Just gained a sub by saying that. That's nice. But yeah, that's the code right there. I'll actually make a video on it. I might do a video after this live stream. I'll just say, "Oh, join my league. You win $50 if you subscribe, whatever." Post it, bang. But yeah, I'm in the league looking to rob you of $50. Just join. Thanks, Connor. Get Heaney in. It's still like, it's probably like a 10% chance of getting him in. Lazaro or Huswaite? I'm leaning towards Lazaro because of DPP. I think Huswaite, but at the same time, I think Huswaite's more likely to fail as a pick, especially because Jai Simpkins injured, right? He's already got probably more guaranteed mid time because of Simpkin. He's out for 1 week, which means he gets a good round 1 score, which means he gets a good break even, which means money. Dream team for the win. Dream team. I can't tell if you're talking about the thing or your thing's a dream team. Dream team, the thing. I don't even know what I'm saying. The competition dream team anyway. That's the I'll get it back up. That's the code. But yeah, dream team for the win. That's my team name. All right, let's find you. Dream team. Dream team. Dream. Bro, where are you? Maybe I have to like refresh this stuff. I don't know how half of SuperCoach even works. What do I even have a YouTube channel on it? Dream team. Oh, there we go. Tate. All right. Who do you prefer out of Fife, Jordan, and Harms? I prefer Jordan. So I'll give you a ranking system. 1 Jordan, 2 Fife, 3 Harms. Harms could be 2 because funny bone. Oh boy. Harms could be 2 because who got injured? Someone can remind me someone got injured. Some midfielder got injured. Oh, McRae's not going to play round 1, I don't think. So he could get more mid-time early. Jaden Short, I don't mind the pick. I can see it going right. I can see it going wrong. Simple as that. You just got to remember he's got the bye. You don't want too many players in that bye. What bye is that? Round 3? No. Round 3's no. Round 5? No. Round 6, okay. So round 6, you'd already have Gibcus, Gorn, Howes. I assume. And then one other. So yeah, you can start him. There's no problem with starting him. Just whether he goes well. That's the question. All right, we're gonna go for 5 more minutes. So chuck your final questions in. I'll answer 7 more questions. What is your overall rank goal for this season? I'm trying to multiply the league prize money by 100. We're getting the 50K. I'm going for rank 1. That's my goal. My goals, everyone's goals rank 1. But if I had to, I've never finished top 1K. My highest was 1.2K. So my goal is to finish within the top 1K, but I think I'll do better than that. So, Thoughts on Heaney and get rid of him in his bye round? Yeah, you can pick Heaney. There's nothing wrong with the Heaney pick. I don't think there's anything wrong with the Heaney pick. But he does go out of that midfield as soon as one of Taylor Adams and Parker come back. No one picking Briggs or Witts. Are they pods or just not worth it? I think there's just better options. Better options for cheaper. That's just how the cookie crumbles. Still, they still can be decent picks, but I don't know if it's worth potting. Getting that them as a pod. Steele or Miller. Steele. As you can see, I have enough money to go up to Miller, but I'm picking Steele. Steele is my king. I love the way he plays. I love the play Took plays, by the way, but yeah. Anyway, may have already covered this, but Darcy is back in 3 to 4 weeks, so don't know about Jackson. Yes, he has been reported as sorry, I had to yawn. Also, I thought my parents might have been coming upstairs, so I had to be a bit quiet. Anyway, Darcy is back in 3 to 4 weeks. So I've heard it. I see it. I don't believe it. I don't buy this crap. I'm not buying it. I might be fooled. I could be completely fooled. Then I have to waste the trade too early. But I don't buy it one bit. One bit. I reckon it's 6+. I'm with Tommy Morris. VC and C for the week. I think it's pretty simple. It's the ones on my screen. It is the ones on my screen. Simple as that. Thoughts on Marshall instead of Gorn? See, that one I'm more inclined to like than Witts and Briggs. I like that a bit more. But then again, so he could be a good pot option. If Gorn doesn't work out, he could be a good pot option. If he averages more than Gorn, it's a positive. Good pod. So yeah, I can see people going that. It's Sean Darcy. He could easily get a setback and miss longer. Correct. Correctamundo. Yeah. Completely agree. He's not 3 to 4 weeks. I'm sick of hearing this crap. Sick of it. Sick of the lies in the AFL industry. I should go into head office and make some changes, I reckon. Do you think Carroll has job security with Doc out? I don't know. I think he could. I just think there's better rookies. I can't fit Carroll in my team. I had him for a period yesterday, but now I've got Lazaro. I can't fit him in. Jack Steele, top 8 midfielder. This season, I reckon. Oh, mate, I hope. I could imagine how many people I've convinced to get on Jack Steele as well. And if it backfires, it's like this. It won't be as bad as this, but if Heaney goes bad and George has told everyone to pick Heaney, oh, it's going to be the world might blow up. But yeah, I reckon Jack Steele could be a top 8 midfielder. He could be top 10. If he's a top 10 midfielder, it's still positive. But yeah, I think it's such a safe pick. Also, thoughts on going Heaney, then trading to Flanders after his bye. Yeah, that's all right. I don't mind that. But does Heaney actually average more than Flanders? Don't know. I would wait for Carroll until true, but the good thing about that is that you get more scores in your system. So I don't mind that. I would wait for Carroll until after his bye. Potential correction trade. Yeah. Good call. if I need to correct to him, I'll correct to him 100%. But yeah. Yeah. Once again, we're trying to get to 1,000 subs before round 1. We are on, let me have a look, to 960. We need 35 subs in literally 1 day and 21 hours. It's like, I can see it on my screen actually. 1 day, 21 hours, 34 minutes, and 24 seconds. So go do that, please. You guys have been killing it. It's amazing. I posted something on my Twitter. I got 100 subs in a week, and I was like, what the hell is going on? It's ridiculous, especially for like a SuperCoach channel as well. It's just, what average do you reckon Dawson will have? I don't know. I'm not picking him. But I do think he can be a good pick. Maybe one. He can average 120. He has the capabilities of averaging. What do I think he'll pick? Probably 114. Yeah, probably 114, 114, 113. Thoughts on Grundy VC this week? Yeah, it can work, but I don't know. Surely you got to go Dacos, right? Surely. They're playing the same game. Does Grundy play before or after Bont? Before. So Grundy's on the Friday night, Bont's on the Saturday. Why is no one at least talking about Max Holmes? Also Legend, if you want to see the fixture, it's literally on the right-hand side of the stream, right down here in the under my team tracker. Why is no one at least talking about Max Holmes? Feel like he's the best priced mid in the 400 to 500 range. Way better than Wines. I don't think Wines is a trap. I think he'll make money. I just think there's better options. But yes. Actually. Holmes, I'm steering clear of Holmes. You might have a different idea. You might think, oh, this guy's the next Judd. People are starting to say he's next Judd. I'm like, what the? I've watched him play about like 2 games of footy. Chill. He's a good player though, but is this the year? Maybe. Thoughts on Liver? Worth a look. He is worth a look. But yeah, he's been in my team in and out a couple times, so definitely worth a look. But probably wouldn't pick him at 650k. Is Tom Stewart a lock? Not anymore. He was in my locks video. I think I had him as a lock in my video with DR, or he had him as a lock. I can't remember, but no, he's not a lock anymore. But he definitely could be. Medhurst Pie's best. Oh, gold. Oh, gold. I honestly didn't see him play, but I know who he is. He was late 2000s. What else? I reckon that might. Firstly, actually, we'll go back to this. So leagues. We go this league, and if you join this league, you can win $50. All you have to do is subscribe and enter the league, and if you win, $50 at the end of the year. It's simple as that. It's free money. Free money. All you have to do is click one button and write in a code. All you have to do. So do that. Join the league. If you want me to read out the code, it's 275631. 48 people have joined already. So, and we're going to post a video about it. So a lot more people are going to join, but you just have to sub, because I will ask you at the end of the year what your name is, and I will double check that as well. So if you're not subscribed, then it's just, I give it to number 2. Salem. No. Nope, 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 no. No way in hey. I can't even explain why, but you just know. Rank Dawson, Libba, Sarong, or Goulden for mid. To start, I'd say Dawson. I'd actually almost put in that order. Maybe Dawson. Oh, Dawson, Sarong, Libba, Goulden. I'm not starting Goulden. You should not be saying Goulden. So Houston over Stewart then. Yes. Houston over Stewart. But you can go either. This is Houston gets you an extra 40k. That's all it is. Sam only got 9 CBAs, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, no, don't. No. Melbourne stuff. Legend's got it in the chat. He's got it in the chat. It's as simple as that. He's got it in the chat. So yeah, all you have to do is be subscribed and write in this code, and you are in for the running to win $50. All right, guys. I reckon that's it. Quickly, 5 thoughts. I think you can pick him. I'm not picking him. Simple as that. I have Rosie and Butters in the same team. Thoughts, it's probably fine, but I just wouldn't pick Rosie. I haven't had him in any team. If Ross puts Mitch Owens in centre bounces, he'll be F1 120 average. Booker, Jesus, maybe. Captain Gorn this week versus English. He went 140 with Grundy playing in the ruck 2. It's Mano or Mano this week. Gorn is the alpha and English is the ruck cuck waiting to receive or pick up the loose ball. Same time, how can you not captain Bond? I don't know. If you don't have Bond, then yeah, I can see why you would do that. But yeah, that's the stream. We're done. We are done. Hope you all enjoyed. Remember to sub. We are trying to get 1,000 before round 1, and we have, I think, 35 subs to go. So 1 day and 21 minutes, and that's it. Show me the team. Okay, I'll quickly show you the team, and you can have a screenshot or something of that. Have a look at it if it wants to load. Just refresh my team. It's being slow. Have Bond still captaining Gorn though? Yeah, I mean, you can if you think that's the way. You can. What the hell is going on? Classic. What is going on? And I said, hey, yeah. All right. Also have the C captain. Also have the C on Gone this week. Fair enough. All right. That's the team. If you want to screenshot it, you can. But I'm out. Hope you all enjoyed. Cheers.